thought she did a really nice job. And it was interesting for me to evaluate a specialty speech because I haven't, I don't have a book, I haven't read it, it's not what I'm working on. But, just I'll give you my impression based on the questions that were here. Number one thing I would say on a positive way is I really liked your visuals. To me, I thought they were really good because the thing you were selling is kind of visual. At least that's the way I interpreted it. It's a journal that's more visually appealing, customized to you, as my understanding of what you were saying. And then you had these nice, I forget what to call that within PowerPoint, but the choice of the background and everything was very nice and visually appealing. So that was, I think, probably, for me, one of the strongest parts of the speech. And I thought in terms of selling, it says in the questions here, what are the benefits of the product or service? And I thought the slide where you talked about the phone and just a normal organizer was probably, for me, where you were really selling the benefits of it, because you start to realize, okay, those are the other options, is the normal standard planner or paper planner or a phone. So that was really good. I think that to me, you said, what did the speaker sell? And I think what you were doing is you had two things you had to do. You had to explain what it was, and then you had to convince us. So I thought you did a lot of up front, kind of explaining what it was, and showing the stencils and all that, and then you had to try to convince us that we should do that versus something else. So I think maybe because it's a new idea, you had to spend a fair amount of time explaining it, what it even was. So I thought as far as what you could do better. The other thing I liked too was how you got rid of the board. I noticed you talking about that before you even started, and I did think it made it nice that you had this whole area up here to start over on the side. You kind of stayed over here, I think, for the end. At least that's the way I remember it. But I think it was nice that you had that whole open area. So I'm in the green. Okay, good. So as far as things you could improve, you did seem a little nervous at times, which I know you've already done your 10 speeches, you're experienced and everything, but to me you seemed a little nervous, but this is my interpretation of it. So, relax, you have great materials and everything. In the intro, I understood what it was as you were going through it, but maybe in the intro you could have had a short explanation for what you were going to explain. At least I'm not sure I caught that, because you had asked me to look at intro and ending for you. And in the end, maybe it would have been nice if you kind of wrap it up and said, so go to the store, buy yourself this, this, and this. But then again, you explained it all along the way. So I don't know, do you need to reiterate that or tell you if I'm going to buy what you're selling, what do I need to do next? So anyway, I'm just trying to come up with some constructive things for you, but I thought you did a nice job, and I especially liked your visuals and just the stage. So thanks.